Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Everton won, Leeds United 0 at Goodison Park. Another win for Sean Dyche at Goodison Park. Another clean sheet. A big win, given how the results went today as well. It is a huge victory for Everton because, quite frankly, if they wouldn't have won, they'd have been even more in trouble than they are. But as it happens, the Blues have won. They've dragged Leeds United into that now. They're now in the bottom three. And for, like I said, for Dyche, it's 6 out of 9, which is a very good return. Long may it continue. He went with Neil Maupay up front today. Ellis Sims dropping out. Maupay came into the side. And it was a poor game. I mean, I'm trying to be as honest as I can be. They were two poor football teams out there today. Everton were comfortably the better team, had more chances, should have won the game by a lot more. But both teams, you know, the quality level of both of them wasn't great today. I think Everton started off okay in terms of a shape. The problem is when Maupay plays, and this is not just having a go at him, it's just he's not the biggest, is he? Which everyone knows. It's basic to say, but that's the way it is. Because of his size, you can't play an out ball to him. He's not quick. He doesn't protect the ball particularly well, and therefore some of our opportunities to get out quickly just simply aren't there. And obviously Sean Dyche is trying to work out the best way to play with these, with Everton at the moment, and he's gone with the 5 across the midfield. And in the first 45 in particular, Everton's best hope looked like coming from the 3 centre midfield players rather than any from, wide areas. I mean, Dwight McNeil got in early, one of our best moves, and hit an awful cross, smashed it high across the goal when it just needed one, right across the 6-yard box. But he did do one later on, which was played brilliantly by him. We got it out to him. It was a great first-time ball into the box. And Maupay should have been in there. They should be your bread and butter goals for his type of striker. Mikalenko did a similar one, and Maupay wasn't there either. Meslier had to be called upon, made a really good save from a Tarkowski header. We had one off the line, off a corner. Maupay flicked at it. It was cleared off the line. Onana dragged the shot wide as Everton, got into dangerous areas, into the Leeds box. The best move come from Ghana winning the ball brilliantly and playing a 1-2 and cutting it back, and Amadou Onana side-footed over from the edge of the box, and he really should have done better. For Leeds, they didn't have much of an attacking threat. Patrick Bamford bobbled the shot wide, and Cry, Senio, Somerville headed one harmlessly over the bar, and that was really all Leeds could muster in the first half. We came out for the start of the second half and, needed to raise it a little bit. It was even, if I'm honest, in that first 10-15 minutes of the second half. It was even. But we did then start to get in. Dwight McNeil, it was a good move, actually volleyed one across the goal. And again, Maupay maybe just reacted a little bit slower. Mikalenko had a shot blocked. McNeil blazed one over when he'd done well. But Everton did get a goal, and it was a tremendous goal. Listen, I'm saying Seamus Coleman 100% meant his Roberto Carlos finish. If it was Trent Alexander-Arnold or some of the other ones, Reece James, it would get its own show dedicated to it. But it was a ball in, and for once Maupay did do well in terms of holding it, laid it back. Garner played it off, and Iwobi curled the ball. And below me, you could hear Seamus' scream as he made the run, wanting the ball, and he got in behind, and as he was running out of pitch, he smashed it across, and it's gone into the net. It was a tremendous finish, and it ended up in the net, and obviously sent Goodison into raptures. And it was a brilliant volley, and what a player to score the goal. For it means so much to him as Everton captain. And we had the opportunity to kill the game off. We had a brilliant move which led to Ellis Sims putting the Corey through right at the end. All he has to do is hit it with his left foot, put it in the corner. It's 2-0, at least test the goalkeeper, and he wanted too long. And then Dwight McNeil had an opportunity. We won it back again, and all he has to do is thread it through to Ellis Sims, who's on his own. There was a big gap. It wasn't like it was a difficult pass, and he ended up getting crowded out himself. But Everton won the game, and you know, that's the biggest thing. Okay, other results have gone against us today. We can't really go on too much about them because they're out of our hands. Teams get results. You know, Southampton have had an amazing result at Chelsea, a tremendous world-class free kick. Brentford were beaten at home by Crystal Palace, who had been dragged into it. Bournemouth went to Wolves and won, but that pulls Wolves back into it. So, you know, Forest got a good point against Manchester City at the City ground. So it is tight again there now. And Everton have just got to keep going and do, you know, try and get over the line. Today was an opportunity to win by a couple of goals. We've not done it, but we have won the game. 2 clean sheets in 3. We've got another home game next week against Aston Villa. That'll be a much, much sterner test than what today was. Villa have got really good players in the final third. It'll be a difficult game. Unai Emery always does his homework on teams, so it'll be a really tough game. But it's at Goodison. Hopefully, Amadou Onana will be fit. He left the pitch early with an injury. Hopefully, he's not too bad. Hopefully, Dominic Calvert-Lewin might be available in some capacity to give us that threat up front. But, you know, a win is a win. 5 more wins. That's what I think will keep Everton up, and that's what we have to get. It's up to us now. 5 wins in 15 games, 1 every 3. If we won next week, it'd be tremendous. Then we got 2 difficult away games: Nottingham Forest and Arsenal, and also we've got Brentford at home. So, you know, it's up to us. We've got to dig in and work hard, and hopefully we will win more games and do what looked impossible a few weeks ago. It's still going to be really difficult. It's still far too tight to call, and we still can't score more than 1 goal. But we've won today. Man of the match, given it to Seamus Coleman, had a good game all day and scored the winning goal with a Roberto Carlos type volley. So how could he not be man of the match? That is it from me. Have a great night. See you later.